Hello yo, welcome to the channel. It's Radko, and in this whole video we're going to look into our general weekly tarot reading, Scorpio tarot reading, Scorpio Sun, Scorpio Moon, and as well Scorpio Rising for the week March 22nd up until March 28th. 2021. And if you guys are interested in a personal reading with me, or if you do want to take my tarot classes, you can check out the description down below, and there you're going to see a link to my website where you can view and of course purchase either or both of these services. So with that being said aside, cross your fingers and let's see what we have to experience throughout the week. Now the first one we got, that is going to be the Chariot. Can you see the card? Okay, yeah. So the Chariot, followed by 10 of Pentacles. Moving next, what we do have, that is going to be the 3 of Pentacles, followed by the Ace of Swords. And the last one for us, that will be the Hermit. So it's going to be an important week to many extents. And at the start of the week here, just let me show you the cards one more time. Okay, so these are the cards. We do have the Chariot, 10 of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, and then it is the Hermit. So at the start of the week, just hold on a second. Here with the Chariot, we are entering into the week in a really good state. Now, Chariot is when we do have the moment, the impulse, and as well the means and the resources to win against the odds. So at the start of the week, whatever challenge stands against us, whatever, endeavor, it looks way too overwhelming, or whatever relationship feels, say, that it is nearly impossible to be established, we have to guess again, because with the Chariot, we definitely should be pushing to that direction with a strong determination and an iron will as well. We are to accomplish a wish fulfillment, because that's what the Chariot stands for. You push really hard and you have your wish fulfilled. And through it, how can I say, we're really going to enjoy the luck of our hard work. And at the end of the whole ordeal here, we are to feel very proud. Not just only at the end of the ordeal, but as we do enter into the weekend, as we do see how far we went and how much we have accomplished, we are to feel very good about us, about ourselves, and our confidence is going to be significantly increased. Now, a few things I want to remind us, and one of them, it's about the, how can I say, not premeditated, but what was the word? My God, it's just jumped off my mind. I'm sorry, guys. Premature actions. So whatever we have as an ordeal to jump into, we should not jump into it prematurely, but instead we should accumulate momentum, like research, like preparation for it. And then when we are 100% ready, then we should make a huge leap forward, because that's what the Chariot's all about. You prepare yourself for the ordeal and you make the leap forward. And right after that state of ours, we do the leap here, and with the 10 of Pentacles, whatever the leap is, whatever we have invested in, right, whatever actions we have incorporated toward our career or toward our relationship, all of them worth it. Because the 10 of Pentacles points that right after we make our leap and we strive to make our wish fulfilled, and we go to triumph against the odds, we are to find ourselves in a very cozy place. That's pretty much, we are surrounded by comfort of relationship or of career, or maybe of both as well. And at that stage, we're going to feel very independent. We are going to feel, and do you know why that is, Scorpio? That is because we have accomplished it by ourselves. Okay, and that is not a pride. That is like a self-indulgence, that is like a self-fulfillment, where you know how much you're worth, you know that what you have accomplished, you did it with these two hands, and that's why you feel proud about it. That gives us the independence we have from people, independence we have from institutions as well, because you may stand against the odds of a loan that you have taken, and you prepare yourself to overcome this, I don't know, ordeal, and you do it, and now you're independent from that loan. It's no longer an issue for you, and this independence is going to be very attractive. What I mean here, it is, and take it that example, that independence is of a toxic relationship, right? You are finally independent from a toxic relationship, and a person that made it toxic see that there is a life without them. You are having a very good life without them, and they are feeling regretful about it, and they want to make up for it. Because yeah, with the Ten of Pentacles, it's very possible that somebody from our past that betrayed our trust to come back again. And I'm explaining why into my tarot classes, where this thing is coming from into the traditional deck of Rider-Waite. But here, just take it as a thing. So are you gonna give it a go? You know, are you gonna allow the person to make up for it or not? That depends entirely on you, but whatever you decide, whatever you feel that it's worth investing into, it's true. So do not deny, or rather like overlook these, again, feelings for where you should invest your time, where you should invest your money, for example, where you should invest your efforts, and so on and so forth. And right after that, we do have the Three of Pentacles. And the Three of Pentacles here, as you know, your independence is very attractive. There are going to be also those that wants to proceed forward with you, with us, Scorpio. And the Three of Pentacles, the way I see it in the most plausible way for me, at least for me, that is like people are proposing us, you know, to make a business or to develop something in general. And at that stage, with the Three of Pentacles, there are going to be a lot of fruitful discussions and a lot of cooperation as well that revolves around how to. And the good thing about the Three of Pentacles, it is that all of the conversations, all of the contribution that people are going to have within our domain, within our environment, are going to be supportive. It's simply at that stage of the week, right after we adopted the independence, or we won the independence, there will be circumstances, and there are going to be people that will want to help us develop even further. And that will be for one of the two reasons. One of the reasons is going to be because they see worth in us. And the other reason is because it could be mutual. What I mean is that they help us develop, and through our development, they develop as well. Three of Pentacles is also associated with constructive criticism. And what I can say here is that through the argument, the truth is born. Because with the Three of Pentacles, take it as as you are building up a building, and or you are constructing a building, and you are on the foundations. What the building is going to be can be changed in every single moment. So at that stage, you know, I cannot say the right direction, but the productive direction could be. There are many productive directions. One, people think that this one is more productive than others, and that's why the conversations are very fruitful. An amazing card to clear out misunderstandings into your professional field, into your romantic field as well. But again, these clearances are going to come from the criticism. You don't like something that your partner does, say it. You don't like something that your colleagues does, say it. People don't like what you do, they have to say it, but you shouldn't feel offended by it. You should listen. And I can't say try to change it, but if you don't feel necessity to change it, just explain why you're doing it. That will be pretty much enough. And right after this alignment with the exterior people, we do have the Ace of Swords. And the Ace of Swords here plays a role of a definition. We are to define, in generally the future. What I mean is that we are to step ourselves forward and pretty much announce what we want, how we want it, and what should be for us, what the relationship we're in should be for us, what the career for us should be as well. That card points that we're going to have a very strong or very big, I would say, spiritual strength. And what is true for us, nothing will be able to pretty much swipe it away or to twist it away. So at that stage, people are going to, what I mean, people that we are interacting with are going to see our unyielding nature, that we want something and we will do whatever it takes, or to the best of our abilities, not whatever it takes, but to the best of our abilities to accomplish it. And needless to say here is that this state of ours is going to breed a lot of confidence into our boss, into our partner in life, is going to breed a lot of confidence as well into our friends. And because people are pretty much going to see that we are not just empty shell, people are going to see that we're not just only empty words, but when we do say something, we also have the guts and the courage to act upon it. Now at this stage of the week, which is towards the end of the week, as beforehand, conversations were very fruitful. Here, negotiations are going to be very fruitful. So you have displayed what you dislike, have been displayed to you what people dislike into you, and now is the time to negotiate how this is going to fix, or how you're going to find the middle ground in between that. And the middle ground is going to be found here with the Hermit, because at the end of the week here, the concept of your career, the concept of your relationship status as well is going to be pretty clear, and we will very well know how to accomplish it. And with the Hermit, we are taking on this destination, on this direction towards accomplishments. It will be very intelligently and wisely set it up. We are going to set it up very intelligently and wisely here. And people are going to drop like flies from our environment, that is. Because negotiating doesn't mean successful negotiations. And some of those that pretty much cannot agree with our vision, they will no longer gonna follow us, and at that stage we should not feel resentful for it, but instead we should proceed forward. And that is because those that are going to stick with us are because they truly love us. That is the Hermit. It is like the separation from people that are with us just because we are contributing towards their benefit and towards their end, and people that are with us because they love us. That is because the Hermit represents this substantial direction of every individual, and every individual has their own unique substantial direction, and that is the moment where we strive toward that direction. And as this direction is not a direction of anybody else, there are those that doesn't see sense to keep up with us, doesn't see sense to it doesn't make sense to them to be a friend of ours anymore, it doesn't make sense to them to be a romantic partner of ours anymore, and so on and so forth. But those that it's not up to what makes sense to them, but it is all about what they feel toward us, they are those that are going to stay. But just to summarize all that, Scorpio, we at the end of the week are going to see our wish very clearly, how we are to fulfill it, how we are to accomplish it, and simply without disregarding what anybody else thinks about it, we are going to move into pretty much into that direction. And at the end of the day, we're going to fulfill it. But nonetheless, here it's an amazing week to invest resources. It's an amazing week, for a reconciliation as well. It's an amazing week in generally to check the pages. What I mean is to see whom you are with, or whom we are with on the same page, whom we aren't, can we become on the same page with these people, and in generally how we can help each other. And at the end, it's whatever happens, we are to end up on with a something substantial love, substantial job, substantial project, substantial clients. Whatever is substantial, whatever is that light that shines for us into the darkness, we are going to pretty much reach out and touch it. So that being said, Scorpio, this was our weekly general tarot reading, guys, March 22nd up until March 28th, 2021. Hopefully you do enjoyed it and you do liked it, and we are to see each other next time. Until then, bye.